I'm Kathy with Grow Alabama and Market Cafe at Pepper Place. I'm here to show you a real quick little salad you can do with some of the things that are in your box this week. We've got some really beautiful early peas here. And all I've done is I've taken them, rinsed them real well, put a little salt water, let them soak for about 5 minutes. And then I blanched them off in boiling water for about 5 more minutes after draining them. Then chilled them, so they're good to go. They're nice, fresh. You want to use these as quickly as possible, usually within about 4 days. Okay. Here I've got some radishes. These are not in your box, but you can find them easily in any supermarket. And we're just going to do a couple of little slices here. You can do them as chunky as you want. You can slice them. You can do them on a mandolin, make them really thin. Probably going to use about 5. So you can see this is going to be a great little colorful dish for Easter possibly. Good side dish. Or even a good salad. For a main entree. Maybe some fish. Alright. Alright, and here we've got some bulb onions. They're beautiful onions. These will be in your box. And we're just going to cut the end off here. I've already rinsed them. I've taken off the top layer of skin and then rinsed the dirt off. That's pretty much all you need to do. And we're just going to slice these up nice and fine as we can. Get us a little squiggly going there. Just going to break them up. As you can see, this is really simple. I'll toss it up a little bit. You could obviously toss this in a big bowl before you serve, then everything will look a lot better. Alright. Then I've got, here I like this seasoning. You can find this at your local grocery stores. It's also available in health food stores, which is where it originated. But spike seasoning, you can also get a non-salt version. I'm going to sprinkle just a little of that because it's an all-vegetable seasoning. It's vegetarian. It's good on everything. It's just all-purpose seasoning. Then we're going to squeeze a little bit of lemon. When you squeeze a lemon, if you're not going straight to a bowl so you don't get the seeds, so you don't have to dig around, you squeeze it this way, just up, with the face up. That way you get the juice and you can catch the seeds in your hand. Pretty clever little trick there. Took me about 5 years to figure that one out. Right, now we have some nice little feta cheese here. I'm going to sprinkle that on. This is what's going to be the coup de grace on this one because it's going to add a little spunk to these little early peas. Use it as sparingly as you want or as heavy as you want depending on your flavors. It is a heavier flavor. And there you have it, a nice spring, easy Easter salad. Very easy, nice, something new to do with your English peas. Of course, you can always do them the old-fashioned way with just boil them and put some potatoes in there. Have them with any of your meats. But I like to try new things, new and fresh. Okay. Also, I've done something a little bit different with cabbage today. As we all know, this is a head of cabbage. Cabbage is native to the Mediterranean region, and it is high in amino acids, which are anti-inflammatory, and also vitamin C, rich in vitamin C, which is unique. Most people probably don't know that. And it's also good for anemia because it's got riboflavin in it, and it's a low-calorie food. So it's also used a lot in diets. A lot of people go on. You've heard of the cabbage soup diet, which is pretty much cabbage water. It's for real. Just if you go on any diets, please consult your doctor first. Alright, I'm just going to first of all show you how to cut cabbage because I've seen people chop it all up, go crazy, don't know how. I don't like this outer leaf, so I go ahead and pull that off. There's some good on there. If you want to pick through it, you can also eat it raw. You can eat it as a dip. But I'm just going to pull that one off, set it aside. Now you can use that for your later. You could use that for compost. So make sure you save all your stuff and use it for composting because it'll make your garden richer, and it's also a good way to be organic. Alright, I'm going to show you quickly. Now, usually I have a bigger knife. This knife is only 7-inch knife. This is kind of my all-purpose knife. You probably at home have more like a 10-inch chef knife. So you wouldn't have to make as many cuts as I'm going to make. But all you do is go straight down the middle of the core, as best you can with a little knife. Alright, this is a big head. Now the difference, most of you are probably going, I could just buy that already shredded. No, please don't. First of all, it's coming in your box. Second of all, when it's already shredded and in a bag, it's been put through a chemical wash. We want to avoid that. We want things fresh, straight out of the ground, and used as quickly as possible. Alright, as you can see now, I've quartered it. That's all it takes. I don't care if the head, if it's this big or if it's this big. All we have to do is quarter it. Now, all you do here is you stand it up. Be careful, just hold it up here. Don't put your hands down around the knife. Here's the core. Just cut the core out. That's it. The core's gone. Okay, so you just do that on all. So you'll have 4 quarters. You can cook it like this. You can cut it maybe one more time, set it in with your corned beef. That's how they do it with corned beef and cabbage. Set it in your crock pot, let it go all day. You'd have corned beef and cabbage. Or, as I did, you can take one of these pieces here. I'm just turning it sideways just to have a shorter cut. And you just do a nice little shred. Alright, so I'm just basically like you're julienne anything, okay? I like mine a little chunky because of course it wilts way down. So as you can see, just doing this. Now you can cut it one more time if you wish, but I like mine a little bit stringy. Alright, so that's how I did that. Now you may have made cauliflower au gratin before, but what I've done is cabbage au gratin. It's a unique twist. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let's bust down through here a little bit. Get some portions out. I know, it looks like one hot mess, doesn't it? It's one hot good mess, I can promise you that. Alright, so as you can see, all I've done is I've shredded it as we did here. I made a bechamel sauce or a white sauce, or as Grandma used to say, white gravy, pretty much. It's just butter and flour and make a roux, and then add your milk or cream. I use a little half and half, made it a little bit richer. Then I added a little bit of salt and pepper, a little nutmeg, and a can of Rotel. I had that all thickened up, made a good sauce. I braised the cabbage separately just to go ahead and get it started a little bit. It's got a little brown on it. Got it braised in a pan, and added it to the white sauce with the Rotel, and put it in the casserole dish. No need to butter it. As you can see, it did not stick because the sauce is nice and juicy and there's water in the cabbage. And then I topped it with a little sharp cheddar cheese shredded and a little Italian breadcrumbs, and voila, you've got one heck of a side dish. This to me would be a meal. This is a great vegetarian meal going on here. This and the salad we made earlier would be wonderful complements to each other. And as well as this, I'm thinking maybe some pork chops or something. If you're really wanting to get crazy, you can have little pork chops with this cabbage. I think it'd be really good. Or some chicken or fish. Anyway, but that is really a unique option. Of course, you can always boil it. You can saute it. There's a million ways. You can Google it and see what 20 different countries do with cabbage rolls, say for instance. But this was a unique little idea, and it really tastes good. And these recipes, as well as other ideas for cabbage and peas and other things that are in your box, will be posted on the website and on Facebook. And please join us again at Grow Alabama. And once again, I'm Kathy from the Market Cafe at Pepper Place.